from -22 to -8. This is the gap in the championship standings between first and second. And considering we are racing at a road course that is notorious for chaotic racing, maybe it's time for the championship leader and his team to hit the panic button. But of course, nothing is certain, and we will have to see what's going to happen once the green flag drops. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round 21 of the 2024 PSRLA National Series. Welcome to the FinancePro Pro 200 at Watkins Glen International. Hello everybody, my name is Alex Vitale. Welcome to Watkins Glen, our second race of the second road course sweep, and also our last road course event of the year, and possibly the last road course event in regards to the Grand National Series. Depends on what's going to happen with the next series, which, by the way, we still have there aren't many details about the next series other than the mod we're going to use, which I don't remember at the top of my head. But I can say that Matthew Hubert has confirmed that he will field a team with two cars, one to be driven by Arbis Davidian and the other by another driver that I don't remember. But yeah, outside of those, we still have no real idea on what the next series is going to be. But yeah, actually, let's focus on things that we actually know, like the championship situation. And as you can clearly see from the screens, Brenden Rogers is starting a pole position, and Walt D'Amelio is the championship leader, is starting down in 21st. And considering how bad of a race D'Amelio had at Road America, it's not a good situation to be in for D'Amelio. Even more so considering that Rogers had an amazing qualifying time. In fact, he's the only one of the whole grid that managed to get under the 145s. His time was a 144.8. If I remember correctly, hold on, let me check. It should be, yeah, 144.8. So a monster lap time for Brenden Rogers, meaning that he's not only putting himself, jumped himself as a contender for the race win, but also is putting some serious consideration in finally taking the lead of the championship. And of course, last time at Road America, Carlos Rex has added his name as one of the winners, one of the winners of the road course events alongside Charnard, Andrew Racer, and Nia Marinacci. And as we said, Rogers has put himself in contention for being another name to sign his name, but of course we will see once the green flag drops. And now in regards to Watkins Glen, while it's not one of my favorite tracks on the schedule, in fact I don't really like it. If I have to, I dislike the Charlotte Roval more than Watkins Glen, but if I have to pick a road course, that has to be Sonoma. Even though Sonoma is not that used in NR, but yeah, if I have to pick a favorite, it's got to be Sonoma. Tangent aside, this record is not one of my favorites. We are actually going to have a little twist today. So this is not going to be your average Watkins Glen race. This happens when you have a partnership with AG and the World Cup Series. In fact, this is part of the, as you can see from the banner right there, this is part of the Lake of Fat Ice Cream Super Weekend, which also includes the Grand National Series, the Cup Series race, but also the Hearst Sprint Series race, and of course the World Cup Series race. So yeah, plenty of action here at Watkins Glen. And with all that being said, guess what? It's time for racing. And as the cars roll on the track, let's take a look at the championship standings beforehand. And as we said, there's only 8 points between Giannis D'Amelio and Brenden Rogers. Third is Carlos Rex after that win at the last week's winner of Road America. Then we are going to go for Brendan Beal, Charnard, Justin Perez, Michael Sheeran, Quinten Moore, and Bernard Oliveira rounding up the top 10. As for the qualifying results, as we said, Brenden Rogers is starting a pole position with an amazing time. Then we got Cody Goforth alongside him. Then it's Caleb Hobbs, Anthony Lopez, Cole Outlaw, Justin Perez, Michael Sheeran, Zachary Taylor, Quinten Moore, and I'm starting running at the top 10, with Giannis D'Amelio starting in 21st and Carlos Rex starting in 27th. And this is what I was talking about earlier. We are skipping the chicane. Yep, we're skipping the bus stop, and the surprises are not done because once we get around this corner, we don't go straight, we go through the boot. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention. So basically, we are, I think we're doing IndyCar racing and also Formula One racing because if you didn't know, this is for the purposes the longest, the track with the most. The United States Grand Prix has had more races at Watkins Glen than any other event. So, yeah. And yes, Formula One has raced at Watkins Glen. They have raced at Sebring, Riverside, yes, that Riverside, and yes, that Sebring. Then Watkins Glen for almost 20 years. Then they have raced at Dallas, Detroit, Detroit, yeah. Then is Indianapolis, of course. Then Phoenix, Indianapolis, and now we have the races at Austin, Miami, and Las Vegas. But in the meantime, the pace car is going to pull into the pits. So Brenden Rogers and Cody Goforth are going to lead us to the green flag. And green flag is in the air already. We're away at Watkins Glen. And Rogers is going to take the lead out of turn number 1. There we go. Ooh, never mind. Goforth is actually going to defend the position. There's going to be side by side. There goes into the S's. There goes Lopez on the inside of Rogers as Goforth is going to take the lead away from the 97 car. Up the hill they go, and Lopez is going to take second place. And now Rogers has to deal with Justin Perez, the teammate of Rex, as Rex is, as you can see. Now, I think Rex is even actually had a terrible start, but they're gonna go single file into the loop. Goforth is starting to pull away from Lopez. There goes Taylor on the inside of Rogers. Rogers looks like he's still going to defend the position. Yes, he's going to. There he is. There goes, ooh, Runkle with, actually no, Hobbs on a Omega dive bomb, but can actually make it stick. Looks like he's going to, but now he's got a right turn, so, no, he's got a left turn, but never mind. Taylor is going to defend the position. There we go. There's going to be side by side. Ooh, okay. That was a bit aggressive right there as Williams overtakes, actually, it's Adam with De Oliveira right there. That was Lopez trying to defend second place away from Justin Perez. Perez might actually try for a timid move on the inside. They're gonna go into the main straight. They're gonna go. There's gonna go. There it goes. Ooh. Okay, pretty much. Perez is going to pretty much shove Lopez out of the way. That was lap number 1. Goforth is going to lead. That is with Perez, Lopez, Rogers, Taylor. Then it's Hobbs who's dealing with Outlaw. Then is Williams, De Oliveira, Sheeran who's also dealing with David Heller. But yeah, right now pretty clean race so far. I mean, okay, clean race is in quotes, but you know. There we go. Past the bus stop. Rogers is down in last place. There, actually, where is he? There. Oh no, never mind. I thought the. Oh no, never mind. He's in actually his second. He's second to last. Not anymore. He's gonna be third to last. There he is. There we go. And Johnson is actually going to take advantage of the overtake of Bennymore being taken by surprise. But no, Moore is going to defend the position. There we go. So Rex is still going to. Never mind. There goes Rex again. They're gonna dive bomb, but can he make it stick? Yes, he can. But still, not a very good race for Rex. In the meantime, the situation looks to calm itself down for now. Everybody is single file. Actually, no, never mind. There's Little attacking Dylan Ware, but Ware is going to defend the position, and D'Amelio is teammate of Jacob Miller to take advantage out of that. But no, he's pretty much he has his line blocked by Ware. They're still fighting. Ooh, Little goes wide, and looks like he's going to. And ooh, all right, okay. Now. It begins. The drivers are starting to finally brush the wall at the inside of the exit of the final corner. But in the meantime, lap 2 is in the books. Still no major wrecks. Side by side between Dante and Hernandez, and Dan looks like he's going to take the position. No, actually, no, I think it's going to defend the position, and yes, he is. There's D'Amelio fighting alongside Kyle Langland. And, can D'Amelio actually make it stick? Ooh, that was a bit squirrely there, but, D'Amelio is going to take the position away from Kyle Langland, and very easy right now. Actually, no, mind, unless I got something to say about it, and he has. But, looks like D'Amelio is still ahead, but now the 37 car is going to clear the 4 car, and right now he's the 23rd place. Side by side between Dante and Hernandez again. Who's going to take it? Looks like Dante's gotten it. Yes, he has. No, they're still side by side, but Dante still had by a little. And they're still side by side. Amazingly enough, that might allow for D'Amelio to take a move. And there goes Dante past Hernandez. Actually, no, they're still side by side. Amazingly enough. Ooh, Ware is gonna. Ooh, hello. They're sliding like crazy. So yeah, it's already happening, but no major wrecks as of now. But now. Right now, Dante's cleared the 39 car, and it looks like D'Amelio might clear Hernandez himself. They're going uphill, side by side between Sheeran and De Oliveira. And okay, Hernandez cleared. Hernandez has been cleared. In the meantime, there's plenty of battles even at the front. Sheeran and De Oliveira. Sheeran is going to win the battle. There goes on the side of Williams. Into the loop, and looks like the Irishman is going to take the place, I want to say, but now comes the boot. They're still side by side, but Williams right now has the advantage. But now comes a right turn, actually no, a left turn, and D'Amelio is sure to get past. Is ahead, but he still cannot clear the 71 car, the 71 Titan Fury car. But and they're still side by side. This is great racing, by the way. I mean, right now, Goforth is pretty much all alone. But no, Williams is going to defend from Sheeran, and now Sheeran has to watch himself from possible attack by De Oliveira. In the meantime, side by side between Zachary Taylor and Cole Outlaw. Taylor is going to win this little battle. But in the meantime, I think the top 5 hasn't changed since they're going to go forth into the pits. Goforth is in the pits. Goforth is in the pits. Is somebody else going to follow him? No. No. So Goforth goes down the order. I have no idea if there was a scheduled stop or he has got a problem, but that's going to allow Anthony Lopez to take the lead of the race. And second is going to be Rogers. Sorry. Uphill they go. Let's check the rear. There's Heller, there's Racer, there's Quinton Moore, Rogers' teammate. I think Little actually is still dealing with Ty Dent. I just thought there was a timid move from Kid and Chris, Kid and Chris and Quinton Moore, a teammate at Firework King. But yeah, he's going to apparently he's going to settle behind the 98. He's going to settle his teammate. He tried for another teammate move on the outside, but that would have been suicidal, so he decided to stay behind the 94 car. Now he's trying for a much more decisive move, but looks like it's not going to. Actually, no. Oh boy. If it's going to make a stick, that's going to be a really good move. There goes, and Chris, they're still side by side, but looks like Rogers, actually Quinton Moore, sorry. Quinton Moore is going to clear the 96, but Chris is not giving in. Side by side between Williams and Sheeran. There goes Chris, they're still side by side. Chris looks like he has an advantage, he's gonna go wide. But, yeah, okay. Williams and Heller get to the pits. Race is going to brush the wall. Quinton Moore is going to brush the wall. Arctic's in the pits. Linebackers in the pits. So, no, it is not a. I think it was. Yes, I mean, so no. What Goforth did was. I want to say an undercut. But, yeah, Chris has actually overtaken Quinton Moore. He tried for the move on by Racer, which did not work. And now, that might allow Quinton Moore to attack him again. Uphill they go. So the pit stop have already begun. And now that's going to allow Brenden Rogers to at least take the points for the lap led. But I'm going to assume he's going to pit alongside all of these guys in this lap. In the meantime, still a battle between teammates, between Chris and Quinton Moore. But Chris looks like he's got this one. Yep, he's gonna put a bit of a safety gap. But yeah, let's check the rest of the field. There's D'Amelio. He's dealing with Brendan Beal, and right now he's in 19th place. Actually, yeah, no, actually, never mind. I think he's in 20th, but who knows? As you can see, he tried for a timing move on the 21, but no dice. He's going to settle behind the 21. There goes Quinton Moore on the inside of Chris. That's not going to work. That might allow Larry Little to try to close. That's going to allow Larry Little to close in, possibly try and move himself. There goes. But no. Quinton Moore is going to shut the door on the 27 car. So, yeah. Actually, let's check the leader. And there goes Rogers in the pits. Hobbs is in the pits, Outlaws in the pits, everybody else in the pits. Who's not going to pit? And looks like everybody's going to into the pits. And amazingly enough, so there's the melee, and amazingly enough, no one has hit the barriers. In the meantime, where is the rest of the field? Okay. Now, who is going to win this battle off a pit road? And looks like to be Rogers. There we go. Only two tires for the 97 car. Sheeran is gonna come second, but here comes the undercutters. Comes the undercutters, and I think Taylor and Lineback managed to. Ooh, okay. Oy. All right then. That didn't look all that good, but yeah. And Goforth is again in the pits. I wonder what happened to him. But if I'm not mistaken, Jeff Lineback should be the leader of the race, I want to say. But there goes Goforth. So a second place is going to likely amount to nothing, unfortunately. Now Lopez is glued to the rear of the 97 Rogers. Rogers might as well just leave him be, because D'Amelio is very far away. There he is, dealing with Jacob Miller. So I want to assume he's not gonna make too much of a fuss. Right now Rogers is focused on the championship, unless. Okay, no, he's leading the race. Never mind. Okay, now he's definitely leading the race. Lopez goes on the outside, but ooh, there he goes. Lopez may actually make the move stick. Let's see what's going to happen. into the front straight, and ooh, okay. Rogers is going to hit the wall. Lopez is gonna go side by side, and there we go. Ooh, did a half spin right there, but fortunately no one was there, as Lopez is going to take the lead of the race. Second is Rogers. But yeah, very lucky call for Niamarnechis in the pits, as you can see. Very lucky call from Charnard, because good thing no one was there when he was basically sideways on the track, because that would have been a very nasty crash. But yeah. Now Lopez will try and pull away from the virtual championship leader, I want to say. Depends on what D'Amelio is doing. D'Amelio is in 19th place right now, so I would assume that he's probably going to take the lead of the championship finally. In the meantime, there are the teammates, the DM teammates. There's Lineback, there's Austin Ronkel, there's Denny Johnson, who's right now on his last race for Web Enterprises, because next week the trucks are back at Richmond, and the seat is going to be taken back by Denis Kurashov. And right now this is not the race that he wants. In the meantime, the situation looks to have calmed itself down. There is De Oliveira trying on the inside of Little, but he's too far away, so Little has to make absolutely nothing to defend the position. Okay, no, never mind. There goes De Oliveira on the inside, and looks like he's going to take the place. Definitely held by Little, almost going sideways. There it goes. Art in the pits again. So De Oliveira passed Little, and now Little has to watch himself from Racer. Okay, he's going to shut the door from the Echo Evans Ross car. Yeah, Echo Evans Ross is the owner, but the Evans Ross car. And now Racer has to watch himself from the Firewall King car of. Ooh, okay. What was that all about, Caden? But okay. And there goes Racer on the inside of Little. In what I would assume would be a DRS zone if Formula 1 return here, which I hope to Christ they don't, but whatever. In the meantime, Racer goes past Little, and that's gonna allow Chris to take advantage of that, but no, Little is not going to. At least it looks like he's not gonna get duped. Side by side between Quinton Moore and Dylan Ware. In the meantime, right behind them, Chris is going again on the inside of Little, and looks like he's gotten the position. And yeah, he is clear the 27 car, unless Little has anything to say about it in the next corner, which I don't think he has. In fact, no, he's going to settle behind the 96 car. In the meantime, they're already getting the wait, hold on a second. Oh, okay, we missed that one, but now Michael Sheeran is having second place. So Rogers is in third place. Right now, I want to assume he's basically in cruise control mode. But I would advise, but of course, one would hope that he's not getting a bit too relaxed, because David Hellett is right there, and where is D'Amelio? D'Amelio is got past Ryan, of course, both Ryan Little in the pits, and now past Jacob Miller. Miller may actually try and move on. Actually, Miller has to defend himself from. Looked like he had to defend himself from Hernandez, but nope. Miller had a bit of a gap. And pretty much, yeah, the situation has calmed itself down, basically. So the two DM cars are lapped, I want to say? No. They're not lapped. Okay, that's a bit weird, but whatever. Rex is in the pits again. There's D'Amelio. And yeah, pretty much the situation has calmed itself down. So we might see a battle for the lead between Sheeran and Lopez. Sheeran, I think that would be his second win of the season, if I'm not mistaken. For Lopez, that would be the first one, but for Sheeran would be no, never mind. They're both fighting. No, never mind. They're both fighting for the first win of the season. But yeah. Not much to say. Pretty much everything has calmed itself down. There's Chris on the inside of on the outside of Racer, and he's not going to give up. But or at least it looks like he's not going to give up. Racer's going to hit the wall hard, and there goes Chris past the 93 car. More brushing on the wall, and honestly, I am super surprised that. Even the biggest content we've had on the wall, that being Sean Ard being sideways on the track, it still led to no crashes whatsoever. This actually kind of incredible. But regardless, lap 10 is in the books now. Now we're going to lap 11, and we might have a battle for the lead for the win. Between the 82 of Michael Sheeran and the 13 of Antonio Lopez. Sheeran is glued to the rear of the 13 car. There it goes on the outside of Lopez, but no, nothing. That was not a good line right there. Into the... I'm calling it DRS zone, fantasy DRS zone, even though it shouldn't, but whatever. Sheeran is going to stop behind the 13 in the loop. Actually, he managed to set a move on coming into the boot. Yep, there it goes. Dive bomb into the boot. And looks like Sheeran is going to take the place. But Lopez is one tough customer. He's not going to give up. Even though Sheeran is half a car length ahead. They're still side by side. Now, Lopez should have the better line, but nope, Sheeran is going to clear the 13 car. Michael Sheeran up into the lead, but Lopez is still right there. So this race is not over. Actually, no. Hold on a second. Wait. What? Ooh! We just catch that one. That is Jacob Miller crashing into the into the pit wall barriers. So his race is done. Just when I was saying that, I'm amazed that no one managed to crash into that one, and he just does that. But now it turns out that apparently Cole Outlaw is the leader of the race. So what on earth just happened? So we were focusing on the wrong drivers this entire time now, and D'Amelio is in 10th. So okay. I mean, yeah, I have no idea what on God's screen have just happened, but yeah, apparently now Cole Outlaw is the leader. Second is Caleb Bobbs, then is Bernardo de Oliveira, then is getting Chris, Andrew Racer, Dylan Ware, and Dennis D'Amelio is now up to 10th place. Actually, no, it should be 9th now because it got past Dylan Ware and Cody Titan. Sorry, but yeah, what just happened? Were they the leaders this entire time, and I just focused on the wrong? Okay, I have absolutely no idea what just happened. There goes Outlaw into the pits. Outlaw, Hobbs, and Dillard into the pits. Is they're going to follow them? Chris, Racer, and no one is going to do the same thing that Miller did. At least not now. Oh, never mind. There goes Ronco and Tom Sloan and Santi Messi. Yeah, that. Oh man, that just happened. There goes Outlaw, and looks like he's still going to lead the race. Second is De Oliveira. Then is Brenden Rogers. Then is Michael Sheeran. Then is Anthony Lopez, Caleb Hobbs, David Heller, Kaden Chris, Ty Dent, Andrew Williams, Kai Lang, Tyler Markle, Dylan Ware, Justin Perez, and yeah, I have no idea what just happened, but yeah. Oh dear Lord. So yeah. Yeah, I still have no idea what just happened. I thought that I was okay. I may have to see it again later to see if they were actually leading the race, or I did a humongous screw up, but or I botched that one up. But yeah, it looked like that these three guys were fighting for the lead, but turns out now they were fighting for 5th place at best. But yeah, actually no. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, yeah. Because they were just they pitted it. I guess they just pitted the lap before, and I didn't notice. But yeah. Oh dear God, this race was something. There goes Hobbs. They're fighting alongside Heller. Hobbs looks like he's got the advantage. So white flag for Cole Outlaw. Second is Genius. Second is Randy Oliveira. Then is Brenden Rogers, Michael Sheeran, and there goes. Ooh, all right. Ooh. Okay, that was close between. So somebody else is gonna crash into the pit barriers. Looks like no, but oh boy, yep, that's essentially going to be D'Amelio losing the lead of the championship right there. That's the moment in which D'Amelio loses the lead of the championship for sure. But in the meantime, let's go up front because unless something happens, Cole Outlaw is going to steal away this win. And this would be his 2nd win of the season, I want to say. Where is he in the championship standings? No, that would be his actually first. No, that would be his first. Actually, his first win of the season. But yeah, this was something else, honestly. But yeah, just a couple of corners away from Cole Outlaw to win the win at Watkins Glen. And at this point, it's pretty clear that Brenden Rogers is going to take the lead of the championship. So yeah, Bernardo de Oliveira, a couple of corners, but it's not gonna be enough. Cole Outlaw is going to round the final corner into the main straight. He's going to keep it clear of the barriers, and Cole Outlaw will win at Watkins Glen. Yeah, I still have no idea what just happened. I was certain that Lopez, Rogers, and what was the other guy? And they were fighting for the lead of the race, but looks like I got it all wrong. Of course, we have to see. I'll see it later, but yeah, this was this was something. This was definitely something. And hey, as I've said, this racing series is a series that defies expectations. I was expecting a lot of wrecks, and virtually nothing happened except for the most serious one was with Charnard, and even then it resolved with everybody continuing on without serious accident. So yeah, 21 races in, and this series still breaks expectations. But yeah, here's the rest of the field. And where did D'Amelio finish? He finished 27th. So yeah, at this point it's very clear that he's going to lose the lead of the championship. Oh dear God. There goes Outlaw into the pits. The day belongs to him and Beacon Quantum Motorsports. And so, Colt Outlaw will win at Watkins Glen. Second is Bernardo de Oliveira. Third is Brenden Rogers, who by this point should be taking the lead of the championship. And then it's Michael Sheeran, David Heller, Anthony Lopez, Kenny Chris, Caleb Hobbs, Andrew Williams, and Telemarco rounding up the top 10, with Carlos Rex finishing 16th, and Ginny Stamelio finishing down in 27th. And as for the retirements, we have Astor Ronco, Santi Mansi, Nia Marinacci, and Jacob Miller, all with, I'm going to assume, crashes into the pit barrier. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what just happened. I swore that Lopez and Rogers were fighting for the lead. Actually it wasn't, but yeah, I have no words for what just happened. Suddenly went from Lopez to Outlaw. So yeah, I need to see what happened, because this is just super weird. But outside of that, again, as I've stated, I was expecting an absolute wreckfest, because again, this is Watkins Glen. But outside of that crash with Shawnard, everything went buttery smooth without nothing. Well, buttery smooth. I mean, it did crash. Actually, we did get crashes, but those were at the pit wall and not at the track. So I guess this could have been considered. I guess this could be considered a pretty tranquil day here at Watkins Glen. As per usual, we are not going to shoot the championship standings after the race. If you want to do so, however, you should check the official PSRLA Discord server. Links in the description down below. This has been a special presentation of the 2024 PSRLA Grand National Series for the Network. I'm Alex Vitale, and join us next time for round 22 of the championship at Richmond Raceway. So long, everybody, from Watkins Glen. Congratulations again to Colt Outlaw.